Hello people, I'd like to do a quick video about, my hair's a mess. I'd like to do a quick video about how I organise my thoughts. Yes. So, I'm not sure whether, most people on my channel I would imagine know. I do a lot of meditation and a lot of prayer. And this is how I organise my thought process. Because the mind, if the mind isn't controlled, it wanders off in one direction or another direction or a different direction. Yeah. So the mind in Buddhism and Hinduism, they say that the mind is a bit like a wild horse. It can just race off in completely the wrong direction that you don't want. So how I organise my thoughts is by writing down so I write down many times, and also I will read out loud around about an hour or two, at most about 2 hours a day most days. I'll read aloud. Boo, what are you up to? I'll read aloud. So I'll say the person's name, and I'll say, I forgive such and such person and wish them health, wealth, and happiness. That's one example. Or I'll say, I love such and such person, and I'll say over and over again and over and over again. And this way, it clears the obstructions in the mind. It clears all the away all the negativity from the mind. I don't know what's wrong with my eye today. It feels a bit, probably too much moisturiser. So yeah. So I would say, for instance, I love my mum, I love my dad, I love my sister, I love my niece Taming, I love my partner, I love my friends. I go through all that, and I'll keep writing it over and over again, or I'll read it out loud over and over again. So I've got it on my phone, like the list is it's like an essay. It just keeps going on and on and on. So I obviously don't read it all in one go, because even an hour wouldn't be long enough. But I read bits of it each time out loud, and that way it can clear a pathway of peace. Because you could look at the mind a bit like on a rainy day where you got lots of dark clouds. The mind, because from birth we absorb so much negative vibes that most adults, by the time most people reach adulthood, their mind is a bit like the clouds on a rainy day. It's full of dark, negative vibes, because we've been conditioned with all these different mental concepts since the day we were born. Unless we do some kind of meditation, our mind is, as an adult, the mind is like on a rainy day full of dark clouds. So prayer and meditation is a way to sort of like a laser beam, so to let us. Okay, let's put it like this: if you put a laser beam towards the sky, you might be able to make a tiny pathway towards the sun. And with meditation prayer, that laser beam grows bigger and bigger and bigger until all those dark clouds are shifted out of the way. And that's what we're trying to achieve through meditation and prayer. We're trying to achieve a pathway of peace, because you don't want to spend your entire adult life depressed, bored, jaded, depressed. I've already said that, but yeah. So meditation and prayer is a way to tell those dark clouds to piss off, basically. That's to put it bluntly. It's a way to tell those dark clouds to piss off. So yeah. So that's why we do that, and people think that meditation is hard work, and they're right they're right in many ways. I mean, it can be hard work, especially to begin with. But without it, It's how much you want peace, basically, isn't it? How much you want happiness. Without it, you're going to spend your entire adult life, or for most people, a lot of people spend a lot of time. I'm not saying everyone's depressed that doesn't meditate, because there's other forms of there's other forms of mental well-being. For instance, exercise and exercise and there's also negative, mind you, that doesn't actually help the mental well-being. I was going to say alcohol, but that doesn't help your mental well-being, maybe for a tiny amount of time. But, meditation, prayer, exercise, as I say, for most adults, the mind is very dark, cloudy, and that is Luna barking, trying to disturb my video. She's probably, because they have to eat separately, see, Sapphire and Luna, because otherwise Luna eats all Sapphire's food. That's probably why she's barking, because she's in the kitchen eating and Sapphire's in the living room eating. That's probably why it is. Anyway, getting back to the video. So as I say, in order to make a peaceful channel for the mind, some kind of process needs to be in place, whether it's meditation, whether it's prayer, whether it's exercise. Unless something is there, the mind can easily fall into a trap of darkness. What we have to assume is that heaven and hell are here now, and that the only way we can move towards peace or heaven is by practicing things that are beneficial to our mental health. Because if we don't, it's so easy to fall into the dark side. Should we say the dark side? It's so easy to fall into the dark side. So, yep, that's my rant over about mental health and meditation and prayer. God bless everyone. God bless, God bless, God bless, God bless, God bless.